Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Small Business Spotlight. I'm Donna Smith Bellinger, your sales manager on demand, and I have the opportunity to bring you a brilliant small business woman. This woman has been in business for over 17 years. She also has a huge corporate background, but like so many of us who open up our own businesses, corporate wasn't healthy. And I think you all know when I say that what that is. You don't take a job to kill yourself to make someone else's dreams come true.
Mm,
And so she started something that she could own, that she could grow, and that would also allow her to serve people and a community that she cared a great deal about. So what I want to do right now is just introduce you to Kim Montesinos. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Donna. Thank you so much for having me today. I appreciate it.
Oh, no, no, no. The pleasure is mine because we do want to spotlight businesses that are growing and doing things. So I want you to tell them a little bit about crystal cleaning, crystal clear cleaning. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Uh-huh. Tell them about crystal clear cleaning.
So, I started Crystal Clear Cleaning back in 2004. I always say that I had a girlfriend who was a great salesperson because she knew that I was struggling with my two young children at the time. And one of my children had been hit by a car when he was 2 years old, so he had traumatic brain injury.
Mm,
And as we all know, if you're in corporate, if you have struggles like that at home, they're not very, um, they don't really care. Let me just say
thank
it.
you.
They
That's
don't really
exactly what
care.
I
I'm
was
trying to
thinking. They
be
don't care.
politically correct, but they don't care. They just want their job done. And I had a 4-year-old and a brand new baby. And she came to me and said, I'm doing really fantastic in this multi-level marketing business, and I have this little small cleaning business, and I don't want it anymore. And I think it would be great for you. And I remember telling her, "Oh, honey, I can't do that. I don't know anything about business, and I have a lady who helps me clean, who I adore." And we left it at that. And 6 months later, she came back again, and she said she had been praying on it. And that's what actually captivated me is when she said, "I've been praying on it, Kim, and God is telling me to come back to you." And I said, "But I've said to you that I don't have this experience." And she said, "But I think customers are going to like you because I know your customer service skills." And with that, I I talked to two people. I had two people, and I have a pretty big circle of influence. All of my friends and family are either teachers or lawyers or police. None of them own a business. And all of them had said to me, "You must be crazy. You don't know anything about cleaning and you don't know anything about business." I had two people support me. My brother, I have two best friends. So I'm sorry, I had three people. And with those three people, I decided to take that lunch. And not even my husband at the time supported me. He really thought I had lost my mind. But I figured if I never had my own business, if I tried and I failed, that's okay. But if I thought, what if? I didn't want to do what if. I said, I'm going to take the plunge and try it. And I'm still here after 17 years. And it's so funny because she calls me every so often and say, "You still have that cleaning business?" Oh my God.
That's just wonderful.
Yes.
And so I know that you did this for your children, and a lot of us do what we do uh, to create a more stable future for the
Mhm.
people who are depending on us. And you said, when I took a look at the sheet you gave me, that the top of mind challenge you solve, which I think is brilliant, is giving your customers the freedom to either grow their business, spend more time with their children, to spend time on self care, or people who do not enjoy or are not able to clean.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm raising my hands and both feet. It's like, no, I'd rather, I actually determined 25 years ago that I'd rather put in a couple of easy hours making the money to pay a cleaner
Hmm.
than to spend an entire day spreading dust which is basically what happens if I try to do it. And so you said that your goal for your client is to have more freedom and enjoy what matters most to them.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm talking to people about starting small businesses or maintaining their small businesses, I always love to reinforce the fact that no matter what you do, or how humble you think it is, or how off the wall you think it is, outside of the box, there is someone who is willing to pay for that product or that service. And I give you kudos for being brave enough to at least say, at least I tried,
Mm-hmm.
and you stuck it out, and you have a success story, I think, right? Of people that you have worked with. Tell me one of your success stories, people you've worked with.
Well, as you said, when I started doing this, I didn't have any experience, but what lit me up is, first of all, I had a very, I grew really quick because I did all my estimates. And my biggest success is when I walk into a house, most often people are embarrassed and there's no judgment. And they feel that from me. When I walk through the house, I put them at ease and I find out what is their passion. And most often, because I'm pretty easy to talk to, they start talking
Mm-hmm.
to me about, I called you, Kim, because I'm overwhelmed. My husband he comes home, he gets very upset. The house is a mess. And one thing that women have always said to me, I really dislike when my husband comes home and says, what did you do all day? You know, right? What did you do all day? And so those ladies touched my heart because I, as I mentioned, had someone who helped me back in the day before I owned my cleaning business. And I'll tell you, she was the biggest problem solver that I had because she came every other week. And when she came, Donna, that weekend, after she came on Thursday, the kids were happy, my husband was happy, the aura of the house was joy, right? Because I was able to do the things I love doing at that time, which was spending time with my children and my family. In my aging community, in my elderly community, they feel they're losing themselves or their independence. And I give that back to them because I go in and do the things that they really can't do. But I also say, what is it that you like doing? Do you like dusting? Okay, I don't have to do the dusting, but let's do the hands and knees things. Let's get those bathrooms sanitized. Let's make your home safe and serene, right? Because we want to make it safe, we want to make it healthy. And for my professional people like yourself, I'll tell you a quick story. The first business that I ever tried was Mary Kay back in 1995 or 97, apologize, 97. And one of the things I learned, and this is before I had a cleaning business, when you became a director, a sales director, the first thing Mary Kay said to you was, get a cleaning person. Why is that? Most women, most of us are wired, we're multitaskers, right? And so if you're working from home, which a lot of Mary Kay representatives did at the time, and that's what they do, if there's dishes and unmade beds and floors that need to be cleaned and all this other stuff, your mind is thinking about those things. But when you allow me and my team to come in, that releases that problem and you're able to 100% focus on your business. And I remember having a conversation with you, so I'm going to add you as far as one of my successes. I was talking to you on a call and all of a sudden you just became so happy. And I said, Donna, what's going on? And you said, my cleaning people are here. They're up doing my fans. They are just taking care of business. And see, you had this overall exhale of relief just when I was talking on that call, because you knew when you got through talking to me, you didn't have to worry about all that stuff. And I guarantee you those days are much more productive than the days when we're worried about all those other things that draw us from what we need to be focused on.
And you are 800% right,
Yes.
because I was raised in a household with a cleaning person.
Mm-hmm.
So that has never been my thing.
Okay.
It's wonderful if it was part of the culture of your household that everybody did these things and all of that, but it was like, mm-mm, mm-mm, no, we
Mm-hmm.
have other things to do.
Right.
And so I'm spoiled. and I
That's
admit it.
okay. That's okay.
And I do love my ladies because they come in mass. They come in a group. They usually come in like two or three, and everybody grabs a thing and they go ceiling to baseboards, and then they're out of my house. And I just love it. I just love it. If you all haven't tried that, it's a treat. I'll take that over a facial any day.
And just if I may say, as you were speaking,
My whole face lit
whoever's
up.
watching you right now knew that you were absolutely authentic in what you said because you lit up like a tree saying, when those ladies come in here, I am. And this is part of your success too, because it allows you as a professional woman to to laser focus on what you need to do, which is service the community and make us be more profitable.
Yeah, because I'm on you guys. So you all don't want me all cranky and things like that. You just don't want that. Now, how do people find you, Kimberly?
The best way to find me, I am old school. Just give me a call. I love talking to people. I feel like that's the best way to really get to understand what your pain is as far as your home. But I have a website. My website is www.crystalclearcleaning. Just remember the clears with a K like Kimberly, crystalclearcleaning.net. You can call me at 847-722-9659. You can also text me. And I also have a business Facebook page. The URL is, I believe, Facebook. Just go to Crystal Clear Cleaning. You'll find me. Um, and
So it's Crystal with a C and Clear with a K.
No, it's the opposite. So it's Crystal with a C and Clear with a K. So it's CKC, which are actually, I came up with my name because of my children, Christian and Carla. So, um, and LinkedIn, please, for all my, you can find me on LinkedIn as well. On LinkedIn, it's under Kimberly Montesinos.
All right, then. Terrific. And is there a little piece of advice that you would like to leave our people with?
I would just say, with women, it's okay to ask for help. And this is a part of your life that will just alleviate so much pressure. And right now, with everything going on with us e-learning at home, working from home, now more than ever, you would want someone to come in and professionally clean because they're going to know what products to use. And right now, just be careful. No, ask questions if you have someone coming in. Ask them if they have a system. Ask them what kind of disinfectants and sanitizers are they using. Because when people have systems and know their products, that's going to be beneficial to you. And right now, as I said, more than ever, have someone come in and help you. Don't be afraid. There's no judgment. Get the experience, because I want to see as many people as possible understand that feeling of serenity, of exhale, and excelling and doing the things you love. If you're not a businesswoman, if you love sitting in the middle of the floor with your babies and playing and just, or being in PTA, or if you're elderly and you just need someone to help you in a customized way, don't be afraid. Reach out and have someone help you. And if I'm the one you reach out to, I'd love to do that for you.
Okay, terrific. Well, we've been chatting with Kimberly Montesinos of Crystal Clear Cleaning in Illinois. And again, you know how to find her now on Facebook, on LinkedIn. She's also on Instagram, and she has a lot of tips on Instagram to help you with that. So, I am Donna Smith Bellinger, your sales manager on demand, and I look forward to seeing you for our next episode of the Small Business Spotlight. Have a great day.